Got some news in the auto business today. Ford monthly sales. Let's get to Phil LeBeau for that. Morning, Phil.
Good morning, Carl. We have actually Q4 sales for Ford, and much like General Motors, not a huge increase, but it was an increase for Ford, 0.8% increase in Q4 sales. But listen to these numbers, especially when you break out hybrids and EVs. Hybrid sales, and we've talked about how Ford has an underappreciated hybrid business, up 55.5% in the fourth quarter. EV sales up 27.5% as they increase their production, particularly with the F-150 Lightning. ICE models. Now, this is interesting, guys. This is where you see hybrid and EV sales replacing ICE model sales down 3.5%. So again, Ford overall for the fourth quarter up 0.8%. And guys, we also have the numbers from Motor Intelligence in terms of overall EV sales and the EV market share. Remember, Tesla has dominated this market really from the beginning. They created the market and they still own it, but it's down now to 55.1%. Look at Hyundai Kia, underappreciated how their EV sales have grown, and they're doing quite well, actually. Then you have GM, Ford, and Volkswagen. Bottom line is this, guys. This will be the year when we see how much the other guys, and I'm talking about the non-Teslas, can ramp up production and cut into Tesla's market share lead. By the way, with Tesla, Model 3, Model Y, they are 51% of all EV sales in this country. Those are the two Goliaths. You know, they're in charge of EV sales right now.
But, Phil, great reporting as always, and yesterday it was amazing how you talked about the Japanese. I was like in awe of them, but I do think that maybe you are right. We bear down on Ford and trucks. They seem to be doubling down on what they're great at, which means they're making it so that they're going to make a lot more money than we think.
I agree, Jim. And here's the thing. When you talk with Ford dealers, it's not like people are saying, I don't want the F-150. F-150 still dominates sales. It is the best-selling vehicle in this country, once again, 47 straight years. What you are seeing, Jim, is the discussion with buyers, at least amongst themselves, you know, or with their spouse or whoever, saying, okay, I want an F-150, Carl. Do I buy the ICE model? Do I buy the hybrid? Maybe I buy the EV, although for some that's still a bridge too far. The hybrid is hot right now with the F-150 because people are saying, I want greater fuel economy, Carl, but I still want the F-150, and that's what you're seeing here.
Very exciting. I also know, let me just ask you, I know we've got a close to cutaway, but I don't care about that. It doesn't matter that Ford is winning in a country like Australia, where they compete against the Chinese when it comes to trucks. Does that matter?
Well, look, you could make an argument that it's a relatively small market. I would make the counter argument. Where were they just 10, 15 years ago in Australia? I mean, they used to be the main sponsor of the Australian Open. They were a big deal there. That faded away. Now they're number one. That says something about the strength that they have over there that they're trying to build in Southeast Asia.
Fantastic.
Not to mention just the unit sales for last year, which I know Phil mentioned last night. Third consecutive year, the U.S. consumers spent $500 billion on new cars.
People don't understand. Like, the auto market is gigantic. It's incredibly important. It's right about Tesla. But I do say that, look, my charitable trust owns Ford, and it's been tough lately. But Ford 150s are tough.
Phil, thanks.